We're going to be talking about the homes themselves, what makes this community so special, and what makes Camas one of the best places to live in all of Southwest Washington. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Peter Cutile here, specialize in helping people relocate to the area, new construction, and everything else in between. I'm so excited you get to join us today where we're checking out the newest builder to the Glades, Shawood Construction. First, let's talk about the builder, Shawood Homes. Shawwood is not your typical production builder, and I want to talk about what makes them so different. From the entire construction process, beginning to end, they're created with thoughtfulness and intention with every finish, and I want to show you exactly why. Let's go check it out. Before we dive into what makes Shawood Homes so special underneath the hood, I want to explore one of their flagship standout floor plans, the Cutile, and what makes it so spectacular for anyone looking for a home here in Camas. What makes the Cutile so special is that it's not just another house with a great room living space, but rather this space has what's called a multi-layered living space. So you have the traditional great room with a few steps going up, you're met with a loft space that oversees the main living space. And what makes it really livable and functional is that you have light everywhere. It's a truly thoughtful design that I can't wait for you to check out. So more than just the great room feel is how you're gonna live in here. Yes, you have a traditional living space, you have dedicated dining and kitchen, but you have a loft that blends all of these spaces together for true functionality and livability. Up the stairs, you have a secondary loft leading to your bedrooms, which I'll show you in just a little bit. But let's go over here and let's explore this kitchen, which is built with so much thought. What makes this kitchen incredible? The layout, the appliances, simply put, everything. Amazing beverage cooler, huge fridge. You can put all your things in there. When you're hosting, you're a part of the action, even though you're still tucked away over here. What I especially like, if you want to follow me this way, is the pantry. And I don't see it too often, but if you step in here with me, you have a secondary dishwasher, a prep sink, and then coming over here, and this is pretty cool, you have a full-on walk-in pantry. Keeping on the theme of thoughtfulness, right? We're looking at this floor plan, it's built with design. So you have this thoughtfulness built in, and we'll show you this in the video, but you have these wood paneling in the ceiling that's continued through the main home out to the outside. So it really creates that inside-outside flow for the inside-outside living experience, which is why people live in the Northwest. It's beautiful here, and you want to be able to live inside and outside. Following me through this way over here, again, we're talking about flow. We're coming from the kitchen, we're coming from outside, bathroom, coat closet. Again, you're present, but you're also tucked away. So much thoughtfulness to design of this home. What makes the Cutile floor plan different than a lot of other builders out there is you have your primary bedroom on the main, in addition to a main office on the main level, half bathroom, full bathroom in the primary bedroom. Let's go explore. So this is what I talked about earlier in the video, is this is the multi-layered living space. So you have a loft just over the main living area where you get to be a part of the action, even though you're just a few steps up. So we're upstairs at the Cutile floor plan. So we've taken our steps from the first loft and we're met with a second loft space. I love this. You are able to have a totally separate thing going on over here, whether you're entertaining guests downstairs and the kids want to be up here, or you just need to have a bit of a separation. You have two full living spaces, one on the main, one up here. That allows for so many different possibilities. Something that I think is pretty tremendous though, is right behind me you have the main living bedrooms. There's 3 bedrooms behind me, but just over and to the right, and I'll post the floor plan so you guys can take a look at it online, but just over here to my right is a whole other bedroom suite. So the bedroom and a full bath, perfect for guests. So you can have your guests have their own dedicated privacy while the main occupants are living over here on their own. I love that separation. Talk about thoughtfulness. Now we're here at the finale of the house, so to speak, where we are in the second primary bedroom. Remember, there's one on the main level, but up here you have a second one that's a bit more expansive, and I'm blown away. I'm looking at the primary bath and I see floor to ceiling tile, curbless entry into the shower. I'm seeing under cabinet lighting, overhead lighting. I'm seeing tucked in vents, in ceiling speaker, things that you would have to pay upgrades for, and so many other builders come standard with the Cutile at Shawwood. Talk about intention and thoughtfulness. So all of that is in the Cutile floor plan. But like I said earlier in the video, I want to talk about what makes these homes so special underneath the hood. And for that, we're going to go into Shawwood's Experience Center and learn all about what makes this construction style a step above them all. Let's go check it out. All right, so where do we start? We're inside the Experience Center at Shawwood, and where do we start talking about all the amazing things that sets them apart from all the other builders? Let's talk about siding. So some of their siding is this bell burn material, which is fire resistant for up to 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. Why does that matter? Because fires are a real thing and you don't want your house to catch fire. And certain parts of their siding do have this material on there. Separate from them is scratch proof, scratch resistant. So I have one of these nails here they have as a demo, and I can go to town on this thing and it is not making a scratch or a dent. Talk about durable. Cool. Talk about durable. So why does it matter that it can withstand heat for up to 2000 degrees Fahrenheit? Because it's all about insulation and keeping the home cool and warm. These homes are engineered to be hyper energy efficient. Let's go look at that. Energy efficiency is top of mind for Shawwood. All of their homes come standard with solar panels on the roof, anywhere from 19 to 34 solar panels, all leading into what they call their Zero Energy Essential or Zero Energy Resilience Plan. They come standard with Tesla power walls. You can have anywhere from 2 to 4 power walls, which can power your home in the event of a power outage or if something were to go wrong. Incredible. Why does that matter? Because with that comes more stable temperatures, energy efficiencies and savings, reduced emissions, lower costs, but also guaranteed power. God forbid something bad happens, you know you're covered because you have power in your home. Which brings us to Shawwood's pinnacle of engineering, their proprietary post and beam construction. What this allows them to do is to have fewer structural supports across larger spans. This is how they were able to do that floating staircase as they went up into the Cutile floor plan. This is what allowed them to do that mezzanine and that floor to ceiling window wall that we saw that was just so incredible. And there you have it, our first look at Shawood Homes, the Cutile floor plan. A home that just feels different because it is different. Built with integrity, engineering, and intention from start to finish. I can't wait for you to come and check it out. With views that are stunning, an amazing family-friendly community, and multiple builders, the Glades has something for everyone. But let's zoom out a little bit. The Glades is just one part of Camas, and location matters. What makes Camas so special? Where do you start? Amazing schools, top-rated schools at that. Family-friendly, safe, clean, parks, nature, absolutely everywhere. It's stunning and beautiful. Families choose Camas because it offers a lifestyle that's hard to replicate anywhere else in Southwest Washington. Hey, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Appreciate you. I know there's a lot of good stuff in there. Let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite thing about this video? What questions you might have. I help families who are relocating out of state, in state, people who are looking to move up, step down, side by, everything else in between. Or if you just have a question, please reach out. You can contact me online, give me a phone call. I'd love to help. Let me know what you want to be our next video. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.